afternoon, everybody. Haven't seen you in a really long time. So I'm getting ready to go out and pick up a couple of things from the grocery store, and I just want to welcome you back to my channel. And for those of you who've never visited before, welcome, and go ahead and click that subscribe button because I have a lot of good content that is coming up. Okay, so I'm getting ready to go out to the store, and even though it's really humid and it's raining, I have a new way I put on my makeup for late summer, you know, in August when it really gets humid. If you're in, especially if you're in North America, or this is even for if you go to the tropics on vacation. I'm just going to show you a fast and easy late summer makeup for humid weather. So as you can see, I've already done my brows. What I basically did was I used this CoverGirl Naked regular eyebrow pencil to do my brows. Just to outline my brows, I use this LA Girl Pro Concealer in light ivory. Right now I'm going to prime my face in this Get Prime that I got from Sally's. Not putting too much or too little. And I'm just going around my forehead, around my face. Don't forget your nose. And don't forget under your chin. Okay, next I'm going to take my Fenty Beauty Foundation in the color 310. I realized I tried a lot of different foundations since Fenty came out, and I really still love my Fenty. Like, I went back to Fenty after trying all these other foundations because Fenty is a matte foundation, and I didn't really want a matte foundation. You know, I'm not in my 20s, so I did want kind of a glowy foundation, but still Fenty foundation is what I seem to like the best. So I'm just going to take this foundation brush, put the Fenty on. I'm just going to put it on lightly. I'm not going to cake a whole bunch on. If I need to add more, I'll just add more to the brush. I did need to add more, and I think I added too much. But the idea is not to cake your face up too much because of the humidity and the weather. Next, I'm just going to take my damp beauty blender. This is actually from Shop Miss A, and it only cost me, I think, $2. And I'm going to use this just to blend my makeup. To blend the foundation. If you hear the noise in the background, that's my air conditioner. Maybe by next year I'll have a more quiet one. This is e.l.f. Maximum Coverage Concealer in the color Nude. Of course it looks all beat up because I've had it so long and I need some more, but this is another concealer that's really affordable, and I like it better than some of the more expensive concealers. So I'm just going to dot that under my eyes, a little dot on my forehead, a little, ow, ow, ow. I guess that wasn't a dot, so looks like we're going to use our hands. Don't forget, your hands are just as good as a brush. I'm going to put a little to define my cheekbones. Then I'm going to take my beauty blender and I'm just going to blend it out. Now I did use concealer on my eyelids, but I generally don't use the eyeshadow when I'm just doing a fast run out the house look for the summer. Sorry for the funny faces I make in camera. I'm a very expressive person. So now we're going to use our Sacha Buttercup powder. This is loose powder that I'm going to use just to set my foundation. I mean, set my concealer. I always do that. I'm just going to use this brush right here. Woo, it's flying everywhere. Woo. My brushes are also a little damp because I just washed them and they didn't completely dry, but that's okay. Sometimes damp brushes help your makeup set into your skin better. Next, I'm going to put on this Studio Pro Press Powder, and that's in the shade 235. I'm going to use that to contour my face. Oh, but wait a minute. Sometimes I don't use this. At first, I'm going to use the Fenty Match Stick in Mocha. You don't know these Fenty sticks. Everybody knows Fenty by now. But I use this one to contour. So I'm just going to contour with that first. Contour down around the bottom of my face and try to make myself look like I'm younger. You know, some of us old ladies, we not trying to get old too fast. I'm just trying to make myself look younger. But don't put too much. You'll see. I'll look kind of snatched. Okay, so then I'm going to blend that in. One thing I have to say about some of these sponge makeup blenders is when you do wet them to make them a little damp, they expand so much. It expands more than I want it to, because I don't really want it this big. Look how big it is. It looks huge to me. I don't know how it looks in camera yet, but in person it looks really big. Now we're going to use a Studio Pro Press Powder, and this is in the shade 235. And I'm going to set my cream contour stick that I use with it. And I'm just going to use this brush right here. This is a BH Cosmetics brush. Take some on the brush. And set the contour. Then I'm going to take a smaller brush. I'm going to take this small blending brush and I'm going to just go from my eyebrows and contour my nose slightly. My nose is already pretty thin at the top, but honestly I don't like how wide it is at the bottom, so I'm going to just contour it lightly around the bottom, starting from the top, and go a little deeper at the bottom and just a little bit across the tip. Next, I'm going to take my BH Cosmetics Forever Nude Sculpt and Glow palette, and I'm just going to use a little tap of that blush that's in there. This palette is the medium palette. I'm going to just use a little bit of the blush that's in there. And I'm just going to put it above the contour on my cheeks lightly. Next, I'm going to brush away my loose powder that I use to set my concealer. Then I'm going to blend the powder in a little bit with this brush, and I'm going to blend the blush in as well. Now, as I said, I don't generally put on eyeshadow when I'm just using a light look. But in case you do want to put on a little eyeshadow, I'm just going to use this BH Cosmetic Martin Mattes palette. And I'm going to use a little bit of this gray color with a fluffy blending brush. And I'm going to take some of this gray color right here. And I'm just going to wipe a little bit in my transition area. Woo, it's coming out way darker than I wanted to. And that's because my brushes are still wet. But, oh boy. I didn't want it that dark at all. But, anyway, there it is. It's hard to blend it with the brush being as wet as it is. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a different brush with no shadow on it, and I'm going to see if I can blend it in a little more. My Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, which I should have used my newer mascara. But I'll just use this. It doesn't matter. You can use whatever mascara you want. And I'm just going to do my upper eyelashes with it. I'm not putting on any eyeliner, and I'm not putting on any lashes, any false lashes. Now I'm going to take this NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in the color Milk, and I'm just going to line my lower lid with it. Just to brighten up my eyes a bit. Next, I'm going to take my Pixie by Petra Lower Lash Mascara, and this is in the color Black or Noir. And I'm going to do my lower lashes with it. I'm going to highlight my face with the BH Cosmetic Black Light Highlight. And since I'm wearing gray, I think I'm going to just put this little blue color on over here. And I'm just going to put it on with this brush. I'm going to try to do it lightly. To me, it always comes out really deep, like it is now. Go down my nose with it. Put a little over my upper lip. To me, it reminds me of somebody who may be indulging in stuff they shouldn't be indulging in. Next, I'm going to put on my BH Cosmetics lip liner in Nude. Waterproof lip liner, they say. Last but not least, not even last, but almost last, I'm going to put on the first lip gloss from Fenty, the Fenty Lip Balm, B-O-M-B lip gloss. one more thing. I'm going to take this pencil brush and put a little bit of the highlighter just to highlight my tear duct. I'm going to take this white color right here. Woo! Golly. It looks like a lot. Do I look like a raccoon? I hope not. If you feel like you put too much, just take a clean brush and swipe some off or blend it in. This is basically my finished look. It's not my finished look because I have to do my hair. But I just wanted to show you how I do my end of the summer light makeup look. I still did a full face, but it's still light and easy and fast. And I guess I'll catch you in my next video, and thank you all for watching. Come back again, and if you like this video, give this a big thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe. I love you all. Mwah, mwah, mwah.